Yeah.
Still pretty cool. It's still a cool logo. Intro anyway. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. This is the least latest we've been in a long time, so I feel
it's an early start technically.
I feel very proud of us. Yes, it's an early.
It's actually an early start. Believe it.
It is an early start. So let's get a round of applause from everybody here if we can. Just call it. Go it would be just roll on. It's like the wave at a ballpark, once somebody but there always is that fun one where the guy starts it and he's like, yeah, everybody, and then no one does it and he's like, oh shit, and he sits back down real quick and he's all embarrassed. That stopped me from trying to start the wave every single time. That one dude has stopped me from ever giving it a try. I'm so frightened that I'm going to embarrass myself completely.
You should give it a shot. Yeah. Maybe it'll work out this time. Go for it, Don.
Yeah, I should go for it.
Yeah, start the wave.
Okay. All right. I don't say. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, guys.
Sometimes
sometime during the stream.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Never know when it's coming.
That's true.
It died.
You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches.
I did it.
You're so slow.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even try, Kevin. All right, one more time. Ready?
One more time. I'll send you a text to people. There we go. There we go.
You look like you were doing puppy paws.
It's not bad. That wasn't bad. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining. We appreciate you very much. Money movies tonight. You got to get your taxes in, guys. You have, what, 2 days?
2 days. Less than 2 days.
2 days. 2 days, yeah. It's the 13th now, almost the 14th for everybody. Mm-hmm. Boy, I hope you filed for an extension if you don't have your taxes done yet, because every place is going to be packed and there's going to be tears just flowing like wine. It actually is kind of wine. You'll be whining with tears. That works too.
Yeah, we had about 15 people at the tax department today when I went in to pay city tax. So
see, there you go. Miracles do happen, says David. Yes. Yeah, that we were closer to time than normal, and we got a functional wave in. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Wow, we deserve an award, a reward or an award. I don't know. We deserve something. Just give us something. Go ahead.
I was saying, well, I give a shout out to Mr. Sean. Today's his birthday, but of course, he's not going to be able to join us today because he's celebrating it out with his family. It's a special birthday. So.
Oh, Mr. Sean.
Yes.
Mr. Sean's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Sean. Also want to give a special shout out to Big Sal for getting me a copy of Superman Spider-Man #1, signed by none other than Mark Waid, one of the writers in there. So thank you, Sal. Appreciate that very much. I know it looks upside down, kind of, because that's there. But if you did that, then that's up. I don't know. So I guess, but according to this is where the staples are. So I'm assuming that that's the upside down. So this is right side up. There we go. That took too long to explain. I apologize to everyone. I do also want to announce. That's true. I got a very special guest here with me on the podcast. It's okay. Come here. We have, there you go, Punch. We have Punch the monkey the way from China.
Is that the Punch?
This the Punch all the way from China. Just came in. He's been watching our live shows every Monday. He says he's a big fan. I believe that's what he said because he pooped on the desk. So I think that means he's comfortable. That comfortable enough that he would be doing that. So, Punch, what are you doing? Punch, no, Punch, get down. Jeez, no, Punch. Anyway, okay, all right, there you go, Punch. All right, okay, all right. We're just gonna. Okay, he's over there now. Okay, all right. So Punch will be in and out the whole show. So if you have any questions for Punch, feel free. I did not kidnap a monkey. Sammy, I did not kidnap a monkey. By the way, we have something that we have to ask you guys. We have a poll now. So you can now vote on a poll. How much money is enough? You can vote for number 1, which is 1 million, number 2, which is 5 million, or number 3, which is never enough.
Well, technically, it's never enough.
Bonnie, is enough.
There's actually a number on the back side.
Actually, Bonnie, I thought we talked privately about this. You said $2 trillion might be the limit for you. A $2 trillion fortune might be the limit for you.
Oh my
wow.
God,
Bonnie, you piece of shit.
That's way too much.
You rich piece of shit.
But think about it.
Money.
You can buy multiple countries, get a station on the moon.
You can't buy Greenland, Kevin.
Multiple countries. I don't want to buy multiple countries.
That's great real estate. That's great real estate to own.
Just buy an island, David Copperfield.
I want a house for me.
Hey, that Epstein Island's probably for sale.
I don't need more than one house.
I think they have to disclose some things about
separate
that.
Nations, that they can rule over. You deserve a couple of countries that you can rule.
Why is everything slick?
No.
If you have to disclose murders,
I would be
ghosts,
perfectly
things
content
like that,
with 5. I feel like
skeletons.
5 million I could live on for a very long time.
Oh my God, are we still talking about this?
Yes.
Dear Lord, Kevin, stop harassing Bonnie about how much money she wants.
Up there.
Yeah, it's for people to answer.
I'm going with number 4 in the back, Tree Fitty.
I'm pretty sure you guys. Let me see if I can move it. Can it be moved? No. No. Oh,
now, Brian,
I
thought we talked privately too. You would like to have a $3 billion fortune at least.
There we go. Look, some people went into
that feels like cheating.
Did it.
Cheating, sir. If Hot Sauce became like a $10 billion company, would you be happy?
Not really. That's not what I want with it. It would lose what it is special about it, and what I would lose my drive to keep doing it. I would just want to pay. I would at that point you pay somebody else to do it.
Well, but you pay them to use the recipe, and you pay them as low as possible as well.
You're just the guy that comes up with the sauces. You could do that, right? You could be the sauce profiler.
There's a company called Flavor Man. I talked about that a few years ago. Like we watched that, we saw and learned about that company, and they just create that. They make fat cash off of it, and they don't do any work beyond that. But companies hire them in to create all that for them.
But sir, that's the American dream.
I don't want the American dream. I want my dream.
But Uncle Sam wants what's best for you, sir.
That doesn't track. That doesn't sound.
I don't think you're going to win anybody over on that. No, Kevin.
No, when you have billions, everything kind of becomes not as cool to achieve.
Well, think about it. Gulfstream jets. You got to fly on private jets. You have to worry about people in your way. You get meals made for you privately on the plane. You get yachts.
If I had that kind of money,
super yachts,
I would be like the main character on Loot. I would be trying to give it away and help people. So,
yeah.
Yes, give away about 0.5% of the
no.
Ooh, that's stingy. Holy crap!
No.
That's what Elon Musk does. I mean, if he even does that.
Is there a Pokemon trainer
Donald,
in the shot here? What am I seeing?
A Lego go by. Was that my Dusty Bun?
I don't know. Sometimes things just go by. I don't know. It's a heavily trafficked area. My desk, heavily trafficked. So I can't say.
I mean, but guys, remember one of the movies that's celebrating its 40th anniversary next year, Wall Street. What is Gordon Gekko's famous line? Greed is good.
But what happened to him at the end of the movie, sir?
Yeah, something bad happened to him. But guess what? He got out of jail for the sequel.
Greed
yes, he did
not do him very well.
I watched the sequel, but I never watched the first one.
Really?
The sequel sucked.
I haven't seen the sequel.
The sequel's okay, actually. I think the sequel's all right. The first one.
I was gonna watch the sequel today, but it was behind a paywall, and I didn't feel like paying for it. So.
Nor should you.
Yeah.
Use one of the pirated sites.
I rented something else on the list, and that was a better use of my money today. I felt.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. There's always the pirated sites.
Yarg.
You
could do that. You could pirate the shit out of whatever you wanted, I guess. With that being said, maybe we should have a little
pull-out game for the people, sir.
I mean, maybe. That could be cool. Oh, hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Boy, oh boy. Let me tell you guys something. I read quite a few this weekend. I read 8 books. So I've been a busy boy. And I'm going to start with the worst one out of the bunch. And it might be a shocker to you, but yeah, I finally got to it. Punisher #1. And it's shocking because Benjamin Percy is writing it. And Benjamin Percy did such a good job with the Predator versus Marvel versus Spider-Man versus, so on and so forth. With that whole run, he did such a good job. I don't know if he's written himself out or if he's so stuck in that mindset of that world that he's telling it feels like a story from that universe. And I'm not here for it, man. I don't like it. I'm not digging it. It's boring. It's by the numbers. It's everything I've ever read about the Punisher. Yeah, some low-level thug wants to be higher up, and so he starts positioning himself to take out higher up people in complicated or fun ways, and we're supposed to go, ooh, it's bullshit. This is a 5, and I'm being generous, guys. I don't think I'd spend the $6 it cost to get this issue. And the Punisher #1, I just skip it, man. It's not good. I don't see it getting any better with issue 2. I really don't. I'm just very, very disappointed in that. So, rotten hell, Frank. Oh, boy. Next up. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have a guy that does hitman duty for money. And that would be Deathstroke the Terminator #1. Chip Zdarsky wrote this. Man, I got really excited near the end when they did something, and then I realized that they've already done it, and they did it better. So again, this one is not winning me over. It's all about basically losing parts of his family and how it's going to set him down a dark path. And this has been done. It was Deathstroke the Hunted, Deathstroke the Terminator, and then it just went to Deathstroke. It was Deathstroke the Terminator, Deathstroke the Hunted, then Deathstroke. And then that whole time that they had those titles together, I think it ran like 60 issues. And it was a great, great series. And they had him on the run. And they had, later on, they had one of his friends killed and so on and so forth. So it's just not winning me over. I'm going to give it a 6 because it definitely was better than the Punisher. Speaking of not their Punisher level, White Sky #2. Guys, I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like I should bail on this. It's not great. I don't know where people got this. Like, let's jump on the bandwagon of this book. It's the hottest new book. It's going to be worth so much money. You have to read it first. You know what I mean? If the story is awful, it's going to mean nothing. It's going to be worthless. And this story, while it's not awful, it's just not going anywhere. It's super slow. They introduce a new character. You don't know if he's good or bad, but you assume he's good because he was helping this girl. But then the people that were hunting her say he's bad, but then they're also the same people that kidnapped her father. So shit, who do you believe? And that's what you're left with. That is all of issue #2. Who the hell do you believe? Yeah, man, I give this a 5.5. I'm not digging it. Not my favorite thing in the world. So moving on from that. Babs. Now, this one came out last year, guys. This is how far behind I am. Or actually, I think 2024. So almost 2 years ago. Found it in a stack, and I was like, maybe I should read it. Babs #1. This is written by Garth Ennis. And you know Garth Ennis. This is about a barbarian, and guess what? An enchanted weapon. Wow, that's so original. So original. Yeah. So it's not my favorite either, to be honest. But I'm hoping it'll grow on me. It's just very wordy when it doesn't need to be. It's very wordy. Babs #1, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Moving on, Dork #3. Continuing the story, I am seeing improvement. I didn't care much for #1. 2, I thought was all right. And 3, I think is a little better. So I'm definitely seeing some improvement in the story and where it's headed. and I don't hate it. So I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. And I think it did go in the right direction, and I think it has opportunity here. So Dork number 3, 6 out of 10. Moving on. Another one I'm going to give a 6 out of 10 just because it's a silent missions book, and I don't think it's fair to categorize it so high with other comics just because there's literally no words in here or anything. So this is the Crimson Guard. What I do like about this is this is basically about this guy trying to protect Cobra Commander the entire time, and no words are spoken the entire time, and it's actually really cool. So 6 out of 10 I think is not even that generous, because I do think it's a pretty good book. It's just too easy of a read, if you want my humble opinion, because there is 0 words. You're just looking at the pictures, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. Those of you that struggle with your alphabet will love this. It's just a $4 commitment, 6 out of 10. I do recommend you pick it up if you get a chance. It's from Skybound Image. Moving on. I gave this one a 6.5. I think it has a lot of potential. It's called Neighborhood Watch. It is from Boom Comics. And it's about one woman from 2 different worlds and how they intersect upon her death. So 2 communities, 1 person, a lot of mystery. And of course, it is a murder mystery. So I enjoyed it. I think it definitely has potential. 6.5 out of 10. If you get a chance, grab this from your LCS. And last but not least, 8 out of 10. Firestorm number 1. Not kidding. Firestorm number 1 is an 8 out of 10. And I don't the 8 out of 10 I think is okay. They wrote a horror book. They wrote a horror book, guys. They wrote a horror book about what would happen. See, I don't know if you know the lore of Firestorm, so let me explain it very quickly. Firestorm was there was a scientist and a kid, and I'm terrible with names, but I think it was Ronnie Raymond or Ronnie Raymond is what he usually went by, was the student. And then there was a physicist. There was a college physicist. His name was Dr. Martin Stein. And these 2 accidentally were involved in an accident of epic proportions, which then created Firestorm right here. Now, there's been other incarnations of Firestorm, as we see down at the bottom there, but this is the one that we all know and love. Ronnie Raymond being the cocky kid, and Martin Stein being the kind of sensibility. So it's Raymond's body and Stein and Raymond's mind in there. But now we come to find out, guess what? This Firestorm dude sits down in a small town, right? And decides that he is going to turn the town and its entire people into chalk, just to see what it looks like and what happens. And then at some point he sits down on a bench and just stops talking to anybody or doing anything. And it's like for 4 days or something. And so they contact Ronnie Raymond's ex-girlfriend and say, hey, can you come and help us talk to Ronnie? And she's like, sure, but I'm also a superhero. And they're like, we know. So she goes in to talk to Ronnie as her superhero self. Ooh la la. And she realizes, oh shit, that's not Ronnie Raymond. That's not Dr. Stein. That's not any of them. Who the hell is running Firestorm if the 2 of them are there? They made a horror film, like a horror story, basically, of Firestorm. And I am so here for it. This is the best written Firestorm I've ever read, just because it's so dang unique from what we're used to when it comes to the Firestorm canon and story. Jeff Lemire knocked it out of the park on this one. So far, highly recommend. It is a $4 or a $5 commitment if you want the special Jorge Corona type covers. But yeah, dude, I can't recommend this enough. Firestorm, the Fury of Firestorm number 1 is a banger. It's a winner in my book. So 8 out of 10, guys. I think it's a must. And I've just pulled out on all of you.
It's all on me. No.
Yeah. It was all on you. Sending you a therapy bill. Why, Sammy? What happened?
Sir, it's
I
the
tried to
money
start the
hour.
wave that time.
It's the money hour. It's the money hour, man. So it has to be on you.
Oh,
Hey.
there we go. We'll just keep doing it every once in a while. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Baki, hello. We got everybody on tonight. Great to see all of you on here this evening and this lovely evening. Let me just close this out. There we go. It looks like at 67%, how much money is enough? $1 million is a lot of people's choice. 67%. 33% say 5 million and 0% for never enough.
But I wish the people understood that at least $3 billion would be sufficient, especially when you include inflation, expenses. $3 billion will get you through.
$3 billion is a heck of a lot.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I
mean,
feel like
Don-
1
Don-
million in this
Don-
economy is way too little. You can buy a house and a car, and that's it. You can't really live off of $1 million for the rest of your life.
Donald would like to have a couple billion.
5 million
a couple
might be
islands
cutting
in
it close,
Scotland
but I
and
feel like
Ireland.
it's more manageable.
Oh man, you guys, you
And
just
3
keep
castles.
talking until one of you wins, one of you stops, and the other one doesn't come up for air. This is a competition.
No,
I always wonder who's going to win by the end of the show.
no, Donald, you told me you always wanted to buy 2 castles, and one in Scotland and one in Ireland. So you'd have the money to do so if you had that kind of bread.
I don't know that I've ever said that, but I also know that I used to drink quite a bit. So
Yes, that's
yeah,
true.
I mean,
I think you underestimate the amount of stairs that are in castles. We stayed in one, and it's too many stairs. Wait,
But the
Yeah,
exercise is outstanding.
true.
Yeah,
Although
really
if
cool
you
to have a
had
bed.
$3 billion, I'm sure you would be able to retrofit your castle to have
Absolutely.
something,
There you go.
The stair mover thing,
that's a good point.
And
Yeah.
Donald, you
And
get
it
to have
looks
your
like
own
a
king
horse
stone.
riding to joust as you go up and
Oh
down.
my
the
god, that would be amazing though. Oh, I would so do that if I had $1 billion.
You see, Bonnie?
Yeah.
You see?
I would do that just for the sheer absurdity of it.
You see?
That would be hilarious.
And Bonnie, you
Hmm.
get to have your own personal Queen's Guard that
Hmm.
watches you 24/7.
By the way,
Yeah, I don't know that I want that.
really quickly, Jason's here, Santa Cola. Hello, Jason.
Hey, brother Jason.
He has to.
Hey.
I knew it was you before you even said, "Yay, it's Jason." See, this is how I've caught on now. And he's the pink tips looks good, and I
He's talking
wanted to
about
make sure that
He's
my
talking about
pants
me.
were up. And
Whoa! Now, come on,
That was
come
the-
on now.
Oh,
that was
Wow.
the
Did anybody
first.
have a dog come into
Come on
screen
now.
in the background
we're
there?
talking about it's not I-
Red
I
Rocket.
can't say anything in front of Donald, but it's not just the
Not just not just the tip
But-
tunnel.
but
oh, there we go. Let's just put that in there. Not just
no, please don't.
Don't do that. Don't
I
do
can
that.
never say anything in front of you. I know it's always the losing game.
There
It
we
is.
go. And then we click show. There we
Oh
go.
my god! Why are you the worst?
Now you see, Bonnie, with a couple $1 billion, you can remove that just like that.
You could have Remy removed. Yeah.
That's right.
I could have Donald removed for a couple of days.
Yes, absolutely.
What's up, Jesse? You're just in time, sir.
Absolutely.
Just in time, Jesse.
Seriously,
Jesse,
why are
you
you
missed-
the worst?
Jesse, you missed the polling question. How much money is enough
Oh my
for
god!
you to live?
Thanks a
and
lot,
get by?
Jason.
Mhm.
How
Yep,
much?
type it in the chat.
Yeah, type in the chat, brother Jesse. How much money is enough for you to make it?
We have
Some of us
three
are saying-
options right now. 67% say 1 million, 33% say 5, And Zero so far says never enough.
And
So,
some of us say $3 billion.
what's
You
up, Big
guys
Sal?
You remember when Taco Bell, they were running a giveaway promotion with the combo meals, and it was win 1 million pesos.
Mm.
And that sounded like a lot of money when they were giving that away.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's like $5.
$57,000 is what 1 million is. So
There you go,
these-
Jesse. $5
That's
million.
still pretty good.
these look cool, but yeah, the numbers are way higher than they are.
Yes.
Those are my pesos.
With yen, it's actually worse.
Yeah, it's way higher. Colones, those are really high numbers too.
Cojones.
Because no,
They're important.
colones, not.
It's like cash sometimes. Depends on where you're at. You know, sometimes all it takes is a good pair of cojones.
I say you only get 2 shots with that though.
There you go.
Mine's-
There you go, Sal. $500 million. Well done, sir. Well done. 500 million. I like that. I like that.
No, he
I'll
said
take 500 million.
Yes. See? You see, Bonnie, I'm glad I'm changing your mind.
Yeah.
You're never
500 mil is a good number. I will take
You see?
500 mil.
There you
I
go.
will still give away
Wow.
a good chunk of that. But 500 mil is solid.
Yeah.
Jesse says 5.
And you're a generous woman, too. I know you would give a good chunk away.
Wow. I think Kevin secretly is trying to get everybody to go higher so they'll give him money.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I think that's what it is, though.
I'm not asking for charity. No. I'm
He's
telling the
not
people
saying
to-
I'm wrong, if you
I
notice.
said,
No,
do
I
you
said
wanna-
I'm not asking for charity.
do you want to be the person people are building guillotines for though?
You know, if that was to happen, I would be prepared. First of all, I would have robots that are programmed to defend me, and
Jesus.
have enough human beings who are well paid. I mean, really well paid to defend me as well, in case people did try to come back.
About the only type of robots you're going to get right now, Kevin, are the ones that just dance. You're going to get those
And
dancing
fall
robots
over in your kitchen trying to
Yeah.
load the dishwasher.
in the LBGTQ one in WeHo with the cowboy hat and the pride flag. You can get that one too. It'll probably get all the rest of them to dance, and then you and then the bad guys just move around them. Just move right through your guards, sir.
Now, Donald, remember, as the $1 Million Man used to say, everyone's got a price. So if you pay people well enough, they got your back. For a price. For a price.
I don't know. I've seen Ted DiBiase lately. It didn't look like anybody really did have his back.
Well,
So,
there were some things he was doing to his son that were inappropriate. They were unethical, no doubt. Money was being stolen. Yes.
oh wow.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yes.
Did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk finance films tonight. And I thought about that being the title, and I was like, wait, no one's going to click play on this. This sounds so boring.
It's a fun topic. No, it's not boring.
I want to talk about finance films, like how to finance films or
Hi.
the financial background of films. So, yawn. But if you say money movies, people are
Hey,
thinking money.
I'd
money.
watch it.
Yeah, you'd watch. Well, yeah, you would, weirdo. It's because you've worked in payroll basically your entire life.
I don't work in payroll.
Basically, it counts.
Do you have
It's the
something
same
against
thing.
people that work in payroll? Are you saying something about people who work in payroll?
No,
No.
I'm saying she
I'm
likes
just
it.
saying I don't.
She enjoys it.
Yeah, see, she enjoys it.
Yeah,
Yes, I am
Yes.
from the accounting world.
You
So
see?
yeah. See, nerd alert.
little bit. It was purely by accident.
Bonnie was the inspiration for that movie, The Accountant.
Oh, the Ben Affleck one.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, again, I
Sure,
was
if
really
I was
bored.
an autistic man.
No,
Wait a
But
second,
I
you're
am-
telling
I
us
am neither.
you're not an autistic male?
no, her brilliance, and she
Nor
doesn't-
am I an assassin.
Yes. I know you served. You taking care of business.
He said, "Sir." Did you notice that?
Right.
No, I
Called you sir.
no, I didn't
Right
call
there.
her sir. I said yes,
Yep.
sir. If she could take care of business. I said,
What
yes,
do you?
sir.
I don't think you understand how guns work. You've got your shotgun you were racking was like a foot long, and you're shoving the gun.
He's deadly. Don't go hunting with him, by the way. Terrible experience. Duck! There!
Sorry, Brian.
Yep. All right. Let's bring up some film, huh? Some movies. Let's see.
Well, I mean, should we discuss The Accountant since we're
Well, I mean,
already
we
there?
can. Let's see. I don't know what that would be under, though.
It should be easy. I have
Affleck?
both movies there. I have Accountant 1 and 2 there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Two
but
is
that's not what I
terrible.
mean.
You said
Not
second
what I
one was
mean.
okay, right?
What?
No, Bonnie. She
No,
said the second
I
one.
enjoyed the first one very much. The second one, no, not really. I feel like it would have maybe worked better as a standalone, but as a sequel, it fell flat for me.
The guy who plays the
Affleck's
Punisher's in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in both of
Bernthal?
them. John Bernthal,
Mhm.
yeah, he's in
Mhm.
both. He plays Ben Affleck's brother.
So we're talking. Wow, Chris went all out on this Photoshop where Jeremy Irons, half of his head is missing and part of his cheek is gone. And poor Paul Bettany's got some form of a rash on the left side of his face. This is terrible. It's terrible, just terrible. This isn't even the right photo, so let me take that down. You said The Accountant, right? You want me to bring that up?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put both up if you want, both pictures for 1 and 2.
Okay. Is it under A or T for the? I bet it's T for that.
In that case, I believe it's the.
It's under T.
Yeah, those are like
Yeah.
the does.
There we go. This is the first one. What did we like about the first one that I never saw?
The first one, I felt like it was just a little original. I don't know. It comes at it. It really does come at it from that accounting, finance, auditing background. So Ben Affleck, you learn he's autistic. He's got a thing for the numbers, and he is actually an accountant for all of the bad guys. He just keeps getting all these contract gigs for the cartels and traffickers and all the bad people. But then he's also an FBI informant, so he feeds all of this information back.
He's
to
a
the
double
FBI.
spy, is what you're saying.
He's a double spy.
Oh my
But-
god.
His manager, the person who's going off and getting him all these gigs, says, you know what, let's take you out of danger for a little bit. Let's try and get you, let's give you something that's more of a softball. Let's take you out of harm's way and just do something safe for once. And so he gets this gig lined up to basically do an audit on this high profile prosthetics company that's about to go public, because they may or may not have a very large sum of missing money that a junior accountant thinks they found.
Mm.
And so he gets this gig, goes through it all. It turns out to be one of the most dangerous jobs he's ever had, because somebody is stealing money, and that person is on a hit list, and the person who's contracted to do the hit is actually Affleck's brother, played by John Bernthal. It's a very crazy story, but to me, it kind of brings to the forefront that, hey, you know what? Accounting and auditing and all this other stuff, it's not always incredibly boring. It is a fun puzzle that you kind of get to dissect and put back together in a lot of ways. That's Affleck's job. He's a forensic accountant. And so that part to me was kind of fun, that aspect of it, because it leads into a little bit of what I do in my day to day.
Have some respect, man. Have some respect. She's telling a story.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
come now. No, but I mean, it is a drama action movie. There's a lot of like crazy stuff that goes on. A lot of killing, a lot of deaths, a lot of shootings and whatnot. It's a fun action movie that has a bit of a different spin on it, and that's what I really enjoyed. The sequel, not so much. again, like it didn't lean into the whole like, math, accounting, finance aspect of it. That one was just more of a straight shoot 'em up action thriller, which again, it's fine, but I felt like it could have worked better as a standalone. A lot of pieces of the plot didn't really connect back together for me. So yeah, decent, but not necessarily a good sequel.
Mm.
Cool. I think this is a terrible title. I don't know how this got through. Yeah,
Which title?
The Accountant.
I feel like it works though because that's what he was known
Oh, really?
as.
Really?
He
So
was
now
kind of
next we're going to get the truck driver, and you're going to be okay with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
The,
truck
the
driver.
baker.
What's wrong with that?
We
What's
have
wrong
the
with the baker?
beekeeper.
The baker's
Jason
great.
Statham.
Ah, God, here we
Nothing wrong
go.
with the
See,
baker.
now it's starting.
The
now
pizza
it's starting.
man.
Thanks a lot, Bonnie.
It's good stuff.
Hey, I didn't name it. I just said I feel like it worked because that was his, persona. That's what he was known as before the FBI actually, knew his name. He was just this enigma, Nobody, none of the people that they were in contact with would ever call him by a name. It was always just our accountant, the accountant, an accountant. That's just what they knew him as. It worked.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Well, let's talk about subsections. When we talk about money movies, finance films, things of that nature, you immediately are drawn to the accountant because it is in the name. Accounting, money, finance. It's in there. So that's why that one was probably very much in your brain, and you're like, I should watch this. But there are some films where finance, where money involved is just kind of blind dumb luck. It's just you just get lucky sometimes, and Accountant is a bit out there, but I find it fun, says Andy. That's a good movie. Wall Street is number one, or Heat, says Jesse. And Sammy says, hey, be nice to Bonnie.
You see?
Man, shut up, Sammy.
Hey,
Nobody,
be nice
nobody
to
said,
Sammy.
nobody said, hey, what does Sammy think? What is on Sam? Nobody asked. You be nice to us. How about that?
How about
Be nice.
be nice to our audience?
You be nice to me and Punch.
You do understand, without the audience, there is no show.
Oh,
Right?
it's a Punchy.
Without the audience, there's no show. Without Sammy,
Do you like Sammy?
without
like
Sammy,
Sammy
there's no
Punch?
show. There's no show
Punch,
without
do you like
Sammy.
Sammy?
Punch like
Oh,
Sammy.
come on, Punch. You
Punch
know
like
Sammy, right?
Punch like Sammy.
Yeah, she's the redhead. Yes, it's red. She's the redhead. You like her, right?
Neville likes Sammy.
Wow. Come on, Punch. Think about it, okay? Okay. There we go. See, now Punch is going to think about it. You're welcome, Sammy. This is how you turn your audience back in your favor. I don't know if you noticed that, Bonnie. You just witnessed a master class. Yeah.
Okay,
Manipulation.
you say so.
Hmm.
Okay, so blind luck. So we have a lot of films that have to do with blind luck. As in, like it could be good luck, it could be bad luck. It's just blind luck that this happened to you at this time. Oh my God, how did you win that money? Just blind luck, really. I just I tripped 3 times on my way in, so I just picked 3 threes. And that's just how it works. What? Yeah. Blind luck. So we're going to be talking about some of those films first and foremost. If I can. There we go. And nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we are. Okay, so we had blind luck. So what do we got? What would be blind luck in your opinion as far as this? I would probably throw in a classic from the early 80s, and that would be that would be none other than good Lord, you know what I'm talking about.
Serious?
John Candy and it's Brewster's Millions is the name of the movie. Jesus, Richard Pryor, yes. Richard Pryor. That took way too long. But John Candy and Richard Pryor in Brewster's Millions. Gosh, this film, I feel like it probably shouldn't be remade, but I feel like it could easily be on somebody's radar already for a remake. It's just basically a guy that is just blind luck, really going to inherit some money. But in order to inherit the money, he has to spend it. So in other words, I can't remember how many million he got. I think it was like, it's 5 million or something. And if he can spend, or is it 20 million? I don't know. I'll look it up. But if he can spend a certain amount of millions, thanks for the help, by the way, guys.
Sorry, I've actually
300 million. Or no, 30 million in 30 days to inherit 300 million.
Okay. So he had to spend 30 million in order to inherit 300 million?
Yep.
And he has just a certain amount of time in order to do it.
30 days.
30 days. That is crazy. There we go. That's also the end of that. So we have Richard Pryor inherits the 30 million. He has 30 days to spend it. So he has to spend basically $1 million a day. And if he does that, he wins the 300 million. But one of the caveats is he can't tell anybody about it. So he's trying
to gift
to
it.
Right. You
no gifts, no charity.
No gifts, no charity. You have to spend it. And basically, so he was betting, and then he won, though, accidentally. So then he got money back. And then at one point, he thought he was winning and almost finished. And then he found out that his close friend had invested money for him because he saw how he was handling his money. And he made him a shit ton of money, and he was so proud of himself. And then Richard Pryor was just about to break in half. He was so upset and sad about it. So it's fun. It's a really good film that teaches you all about finances, how to lose money, but also how to gain money in a blind luck kind of scenario. I really like this one. I haven't seen it in ages, and I do need to go revisit it because it is a great role for John Candy, but it is also a spectacular Richard Pryor film. Richard Pryor was great in this.
Yeah, I have actually.
All he had to do was
never seen it
bet
at all.
heavy on his Cubbies there. He's wearing the jersey. He would have lost with them.
Every year. Yes. Yeah.
This is definitely on my radar for something that I need to watch soon.
Highly recommend it. Yeah, it's very, very good. I should bring that up to the guys too. Rob and Matt probably haven't seen that in ages either.
Yeah, I mentioned this theme to my buddy yesterday, and this was the first film he said. He's like, dude, watch that. Watch Brewster's.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great film. I definitely could spend more than $1 million a day. Wow, Jesse. Well, I mean, now, yeah, but that was like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 85. So.
A couple of houses and you're done.
So it wouldn't be 30 million. It probably would be 300 million. So you'd have to spend 10 million a day. You see, that would escalate it. That's all you'd have to do. And voila, you're updated the film. You know what I mean? Like it is 100% updated. So you don't really have to change much but the numbers. Let's go on to another film.
Yeah,
that had a little bit of blind luck.
30 million in 1985 was the equivalent of 91 million in change.
Wow. Okay. So it'd be like 3 million a day, basically. This still is low, technically. I think this other one classifies as blind luck. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. We're talking about the 95 film Hackers with Johnny Lee Miller, Matthew Lillard, and what's her name?
Angela Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie. Yeah, thank
They
you.
were just babies there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call it blind luck. I mean, they knew what they were doing.
Well, it was only blind luck because now you have to think on this one is there's that one kid that's part of the group that's not in these photos, and he's not usually in most of the photos, but he went into a sub file that was where like all the like garbage stuff would be, and that's where he found the virus that was going to upset the tankers.
Hmm.
And
true.
so, and that would spill all the oil in the ocean and cause a big ecological disaster. And blind luck led him there to like blindly find this file and think it was interesting because it was named Da Vinci. I believe it was the Da Vinci file.
Hmm.
And
That is correct.
yeah, and it was Fisher Stevens and his partner that were part of it that created the virus in order to get away with some um, accounting payroll snafus, so to speak,
Yeah.
stealing some money. A very good film disguised as a fun, silly little teenage movie, you know, but it is a very good, very fun film. Some of the logistics of the hardware and the software aside, you are going to hear some dated terminology. You know, what's your dial-up speed? You know, like, yeah, like
Oh, it's got
that.
1 GB of RAM.
Yeah, 1 gig of RAM. Oh my God, this
Wow.
thing must run on clouds.
56K.
Yeah, 56K modem, I believe, is what it was.
Windows 9, Windows 95.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep. A couple of watches. You buying $1 million watches, Jesse? God. I think there was like some things that he wasn't allowed to buy. They'd have to change it some for people like Jesse. Otherwise, Jesse'd be in the theater going, hey, this is bullshit. I just buy 2 watches. $1 million a piece. I'm good.
No Bitcoin.
But I think they'd have to depreciate in value because they take the value of whatever he has and uses that as part of the money. Because if he can sell it for a certain amount of money, then he still has that value of money. So I think that was part of that in there too, if I recall. Or I could be making it up. I don't know. It's been so long. But yeah, Hackers is great. Hackers is a great film to pivot back to that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember the pool scene. Johnny Lee Miller is the new student, and Angelina Jolie tells him about the pool on the roof. So he goes up on the roof to check out the Olympic-sized swimming pool, only for the door to shut and lock behind him and them to be stuck upstairs the entire day on the roof because it was the first day and him and all the other new students had gotten tricked into going up there. So it wasn't very long ago that we had a new hire come to where I occasionally help out. And I told her to go up to the second floor and out onto the balcony where there is a small ladder that she would take up to the roof and go to the cabana, which is by the pool up there. And there's a filing cabinet there with a folder on there that said 0 sub. And I needed her to grab that folder and bring it down. And she so politely and quickly did. And then I did not see her for a bit of time. And when I did finally go up to investigate, she was out on the balcony looking for the ladder. That wasn't there. Oh, I was really proud of myself on that one. I know. But I learned it from this movie is the whole thing. I learned it from this movie. It's a fantastic film. So, man, this is one of my favorites, really, of that year of 95. I really, really, really liked Hackers when it came out. I thought it was a lot of fun. And the music's fantastic. If you're into, like, any type of, techno, industrial, things like that, this is great. It's a great soundtrack for anybody, like, that's exercising or on a computer just typing away or working on something, repotting your plants. I don't know, whatever you do, a bunch of hippies. But, it's fun. It's a good soundtrack. Highly recommend it. And the movie. Let's see if anything's changed on that poll. We're at 67%, 33%, and 0% on the poll. I'm going to show that poll one more time. How much money is enough? Type in 1 for 1 million, 5 for 5, 2 for 5 million, or 3 for never enough. Let's see. Oh, over there. I could put it over there. Look at that. How big man. Is that crazy? Oh, it goes right there. I thought it was going to cover their logo, but they were smart. You know, it just moves it. Clever girl. All right, so moving on from hackers. What do you think? Do you guys know what's in the folder, right? Let's see.
No.
Well, it's all
I
kind of
think-
spread out on the.
But what
Yeah.
would be under
It's all over the
the
place on the group
the
chat.
blind luck?
Besides the one we just did, what else would be considered blind luck?
The movie Bonnie was telling me to watch that I've already seen. I
Oh,
kinda
that's
Oh
skipped
yeah,
it
dumb
over.
luck,
That's right. Or dumb money.
dumb money.
Is it-
I think it was Dumb Money. Yeah.
Is it dumb money?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of luck involved behind that. So
Oh
let's
yeah.
pull that up. Dumb money. What'd you guys think of this one? Did you like it?
It was really
I
good.
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think it was really well done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that lead though, right? Just,
Paul Dano.
yeah, no talent. No.
He's a talentless actor.
Wow. Wow, you
Shit.
saw his face?
Wow, harsh
Well, I mean,
words.
a lot of people would, so why not?
There will be blood?
I like him in
Hardcore for Paul
everything
Dano.
I've seen except for
Little
the Batman.
Little Miss
Did
Sunshine?
not like him as Riddler.
100% agree.
That was
Little Miss
not a good
Sunshine.
Riddler.
Brian, that was a terrible, and I don't even think it was his fault necessarily.
No, it's not his fault.
If they wouldn't have turned him into like a petulant child there at the end, I think it would have done.
If
much
he would have
good.
remained silent, essentially,
Yes, it would have been
that
better.
was so
It
much better.
proved, better. Yeah, I mean, we're both kind of in that same situation where your character keeps being done really poorly,
Mhm.
and my favorite character keeps being done really poorly. So it's fascinating because we were talking about how shit on the Scarecrow was in that
Well,
trilogy, the Dark
But
Knight
this-
trilogy.
A lot of people actually like Cillian Murphy's portrayal, believe it or not.
Yeah, well, I remember my first beer. But
Was it a Red Dog or what was it?
Yeah, it was. Oh, we got a comment. Let's see what we got here. Never saw this one. Oh, well, you got plenty of time. I believe it's on Hulu.
It is
The-
on Hulu.
See, there we go. And it's called Dumb Money.
It's very good. So, if you're not familiar, Dumb Money tells the story of what happened just a handful of years ago with the GameStop short on the stock market, and how a whole bunch of just everyday people got crazy, crazy rich out of the GameStop stock, and then some lost it almost immediately overnight. Once the big corporate heads figured out what was going on and turned it all against them. But yeah, great movie. I personally, I'm not one to play the stocks because I'm not a gambler. I'm not. To me, it's all a one big gamble, and I am not comfortable enough with the stock market to actively trade in it. So I don't. I'm afraid of something like this happening to me, where I might get really crazy lucky and then lose it all in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. I'm not good with stocks either. I hung on to my AMC stock when I should have
Oh,
sold it.
dear.
When I bought in at like $4 a share and it jumped up to $60 a share, I should have sold all of my
Yeah.
stock. But I hung on, and it's worth about $4 a share.
Actually, it's now $1.45 a share.
Oh my
as of
God.
today,
Oh.
As of today.
Wow. It
Ouch.
dipped hard.
That is painful.
Oof. Wow, how the mighty have fallen, right?
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Dear Lord.
GameStop, interesting enough, is not too bad. $23.40, what I'm seeing.
How the hell do they still have that?
I am surprised that it's that high.
All right.
I would have expected it to be much lower.
And
We are all
Tesla's
surprised.
$352.42.
Mm.
We'll see how long that lasts, but hey.
Now's the time to buy in or no?
Yeah. 50-50.
There's robots that come in there. They're going to turn
Yeah.
them into sex robots, Kevin, and that's where the money's at.
You know, I hate to say it, you're probably right. If they
Oh,
actually if they actually do function the way that you want
I
them to
think-
function, sir,
Yeah.
then I think it will make a lot of
Okay.
money.
I think here's what's going to happen. And you guys, you can quote me on this one. I think that so many people are going to find so many creative ways to have sex with their robots that they're going to keep being sent to the hospital with like these very strange conditions, right? And it's going to get to the point where the manufacturer is going to be sued by one of these people, and it's going to create this big court case. And then the manufacturer is going to be like, okay, well then we're going to give it a butthole at least. And then
What?
and then there you go, because you don't want to give it genitalia, right? But you can give it a butthole technically, and that solves probably 75% of your issues right there. If you give it a nice, pliable, soft, yet firm.
I thought you were gonna say
That was actually a
Butthole.
plot point of one of the episodes of The Accused last year, 2 years ago, I want to say. Something very similar to that.
Really?
It was an episode of The Accused.
Oh my god.
Well, you just created our best clip for the week for the show.
Honestly, I thought Don was gonna say I knew STIs were gonna be created from robots or something. That's what I thought he was actually gonna say.
Oh man, talk
You know
about
what?
a virus.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be shocked.
Talk about a virus. How much
Got
is
the
this
digital
robot?
clap. Oh my god.
All right, there you go, Jesse. How much is this robot?
Mr. Jesse, I know you're a celibate man. Don't worry about how much it costs, sir.
All right, so
Oh,
going back to a movie you talked about, like, was that 2 weeks ago? You guys really need to watch Companion.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah,
fits
yeah.
perfectly
It's great.
for this theme.
It's true. It's a great film too. Great film. Very surprising. Going blind. Don't look into it. Just watch the film Companion. You won't be dissatisfied. It's like I went into that. I think it was like Palm Springs or something
Oh,
like
that
that.
was great.
One with Andy Samberg, right?
Yeah, that was so good.
No idea what it was about. Somebody said just going blind. I did. Boy, was that a treat. Like sometimes just not knowing anything about a film and jumping in is the best thing you could do. Another one I did recently was They Will Kill You. I knew nothing about it except for like maybe like a revenge flick or something, and it was really good. It was a lot of fun. So going in blind is some of the aspect of that film I did not expect. So good timing on that. Let's take this down. And let's see what we got here.
Yeah, the end of that movie we were just talking about too, Dumb Money. It's neat. It gives you like the recap of what happened to some of the main people in it. So it's really neat to see like what happened to people that held on to that stock and the people that sold. And it's kind of a cool wrap up.
Okay, do we have any more kind of blind luck type of films? Anything you can think of, Kevin? How about this one? No,
Check.
that does. What's that?
Blank check.
I was wondering if that was.
Did you
Let's
pull
pull
that
that
one?
up.
Yeah, that feels like dumb luck.
Yeah. What's the general premise of this?
The general premise of this, you've got a kid who is really smart, wants to someday, earn $1 million. He just wants money. He's a kid. And he learns about blank checks because his grandma sends him a check for, in his birthday card. And it was made out for nothing. And he's like, what the heck? Grandma sent me, a check for nothing. What is this? Whatever. I'm so angry. And his parents and his brother are like, what, a blank check? And then he learns that, oh, you get to fill out whatever you want as the amount. And then, you can cash it or whatever. So his dad fills it out for $5. I'm like, well, shoot, $5, that's lame. But on his way back from the bank, he's, trying to open up a savings account for himself, but he doesn't have enough money because he's only got this check for $5. Some dude runs over his bicycle, and to pay him back, he signs a check. It's blank, hands it to the kid, says, here, your parents will know what to do with this. And he runs it through his computer and endorses it for $1 million. Well, the dude that ran over his bike happens to be a criminal who was trying to pull some money laundering scheme, and he was supposed to have an associate walk into that same bank with a check for $1 million. And so the
Okay.
kid walks in with a check from this guy that he has endorsed for $100.
Wow.
And the bank manager, who is expecting this to happen because he's, in on the scheme, thinks that he is the criminal's associate. So he gives him
Of
$1
course.
million in cash.
That
And
that child, yes.
yeah, so that is the basic what happens when you hand a child $1 million in cash.
Hmm.
They're gonna blow it. And yeah, it's Disney fun shenanigans for 90 minutes.
Mm.
Hmm.
I think I saw this once. I don't remember going, this is amazing, but I don't remember hating it either. It was just one of those irrelevant 90s Disney, like, should have been made for television movies that escaped into theaters. Those
Yeah,
kinds of
it
Disney.
very much reads like Disney Channel original movie DCOM. Very
Yeah.
much reads like that. But yeah, I loved it. I was about the same age as this kid when it released in theaters. So for me, it was, that age fantasy fulfillment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, hands you a check for $1 million. What are you going to do? You're going to go buy yourself a house that looks like a castle. You're going to get a shit ton of video games. You're going to,
Right.
buy all the best clothes and movies and CDs and stereos. You're going to throw yourself a big ass birthday party, all the things. Like,
Yeah.
it was fun. Wish fulfillment.
Big ass birthday parties are the best.
I've never had one.
You liar.
I've never had a big ass birthday party.
Remember you came over, we did all that coke, and you were like, this is the
Whoa,
best birthday
whoa,
ever.
whoa,
We went to
whoa.
Vegas, we came back.
The tiger.
You shot
Which
that
Baby?
guy.
Which birthday was that? Because apparently
Just kept
it was
going,
too
cocaine.
good.
Bonnie's noses are clean. How dare you?
Yeah, you might as- we were calling you powdered sugar, lad. You were just laughing. Your hair was just covered in it. Oh man, it was nuts, Bonnie.
Uh-huh.
This
That's
was
Plan
not
for
long.
23.
I can't remember. I can't forget. I'm so upset that you don't remember this. Oh well. Moving on, blank check. All right. Anything else for blind luck, guys? Anything you can think of?
No,
If not-
not I can think of.
Okay. If not, then I'm going to move on to this one's always good. We're going to be talking about films that have to do with heists. Yes, heists. And there we go. Bank robbers and heists. So you get what is the guy doing on top of the car? What has he got in his hands?
Is that a guitar?
I don't
It
think
looks like a guitar.
or is it just like really badly photoshopped and he's hanging on to something
It could be either.
and part of it's disappeared. So he just put him on top
I
of the
thought it was a lawnmower deck and blade at first, and then it
Yeah.
looks more
It's
like an
not
anchor
Chris's
he's
best
swinging
work
on.
for sure.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not Chris's best.
Yeah. You can tell
But-
he did this in a hurry.
But yeah,
It's fine.
okay. Chris was in a hurry on this one. But it's great. The guy's robbing a bank. If a bank looks like a part of a guitar mixed with a mower blade,
Hey,
who knows? Maybe he found a new way to play. But this is bank robberies, and heists. Will be the this segment that we're going to be doing next. So let's bring that in, and let's see, bank robberies and heists. Oh, here's a good one. One of the more popular ones actually. It's a remake, and then it got remade, and then they tried to remake it again, kind of, and we're talking Ocean's 11. Everybody, Ocean's 11.
and this is the 2001 version, not the 1960 whatever version.
No, yeah. Yeah, the
It has
1960
been a hot
version was
minute since I have seen this movie.
Sinatra.
And I've never seen the original.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Bonnie. Shameful.
I know.
I don't know
Good.
that I have either.
Got younger,
Gotta go
middle-aged
back on my film
versions.
history.
got a younger George Clooney, younger Brad Pitt, younger
Mhm.
Matt Damon, younger Don Cheadles, and I can't recognize the other gentleman. Who's that other?
Elliot Gold.
That's right, Ellie Gould.
Elliot Gold.
Someone's getting a phone call?
I don't know. I think I had an alarm set. Sorry, guys.
But this remake was really popular when it came out 25 years ago. Very popular.
Very much.
And of course, they made, I think at the ArcLight we had 12 and 13 or just 13. Yeah, I think I know we had at least one of the sequels.
I believe we had 12 and 13. I think 13 was after my time.
Okay, so it probably was 12.
But I do recall 12 being there. Yeah. I remember watching the trailer 50 billion times during ushering sessions and whatnot. Yeah.
And obviously in real life, these guys are pretty good friends. Remember the Born Supremacy premiere? A good chunk of them came to the Born Supremacy premiere for Matt Damon.
Uh-huh.
That's where I met. That's where I met George Clooney and Don Cheadle. An angry Ben Affleck was in the corner because that was when Geely came out. So he was really in a bad mood, so you couldn't even approach him.
You're just sitting there smoking a cigarette,
the
looking
premiere very much. I
remember they shut down Sunset and Vine as when they opened the borders and all that section for the first time.
Yeah.
Yep. And you remember our managers were such shall we say booty kissers that they were trying to get all in to that premiere, and they did. You know, they're kissing up to all the industry folks.
Yeah. I was offered passes to participate or to go to the premiere instead of work it, because the events manager owed me a favor for something else, and I was like, you know what? As cool as that would be, this is not comparable to me, so I will respectfully decline. I still need my shift, and I will still be there to earn money. But,
there you go. Well, you were repaid with Clerks too. I do remember that.
Shut it.
I do remember.
No, he did eventually make it up to me when we got a premiere for something else that was very much comparable, and actually even like above and beyond what he really owed me. So it worked out.
It's been a long time since I remember too much of this movie. Do you remember much of this, brother Brian?
No, I just looked at when that came out. That was 2001.
Yes, sir. 25 years old.
Forever ago. I remember really enjoying it. I know 12. I think I remember hating that movie. Like it didn't stand up to the first one at all.
And what about 13?
I don't know that I watched it. I think I was burnt by 12 enough that I didn't watch 13.
All right, fair enough.
I don't remember seeing 13.
There was, and then wasn't there another one? Then it was Ocean's.
It was like all women. It was like all.
Yeah, it was like Ocean's 9 or Ocean's 10 or something. Yeah.
8, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, and then that was all women, and then they have milked this. You know what I mean? Like, this is a story that's laid out on the backs of all of these talented people. Like, the story doesn't even have to be amazing for people to be impressed with the story because of the talent that's involved in it, because of the actors and actresses, the powerhouses behind it. Okay, so that is that one. And let's add a new one here for Heiss and others. Let's see. Well, this is kind of like a heist one, right? What is this? What is this?
Oh, that's the documentary Inside Job. It basically discussing the whole 2008, crisis. So yeah.
Okay.
Take
it away, Kevin.
I'll make it quick. It's just basically a documentary about real life, about how figuring out how the 2008 crash happened. So you have in that picture 2 secretaries of the Treasury, and in the middle you have the former Federal Reserve chairman. So they're just going over what happened. Obviously apologizing for what went wrong a little bit. Oh man, we got to get the people who are responsible. The whole Bernie Madoff was kind of part of that too, to a lesser extent. But 2008 crash, the housing market, the subprime lending that was going on. And that's it. It's just people were angry. People lost their homes. And unfortunately, the people who at the top that deserve to be punished were not punished. So that's that.
What's the guy on the left looking at? He's looking way up there.
Oh, Hank Paulson? I guess I don't know.
God, please help me.
It could be. Could be that. That's it, Donald. You can move on. I know this is a boring topic for you, so move on to the next one.
I think he passed out and hit the button on the way down.
Poor guy. Now there's
Donald's...
something I know. Now there's something he wants to discuss. That sick mind of his.
I've never seen it.
Because it has.
It was.
This
fun.
is when the group chat got completely unhinged.
Yes, because Donald's sick mind. The only thing he's thinking about is the precious body of Miss Halle Berry. That's all he's thinking about. And one particular scene, sick man. You sicko.
I mean, I hate to add fuel to the fire, but I mean, she is Halle Berry.
Of course.
So you can't blame the man.
Yes, but his thoughts were so unrighteous.
He is muted.
Yeah, Donald, do you realize you're muted?
I think he did it on purpose.
Of course I did it on purpose.
You see?
I did it on purpose.
Just come clean. Tell how you feel about this movie. The scenes that you really like.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know Hugh Jackman was in it. I mean, there was so much to look at otherwise, and I wasn't thinking about Hugh Jackman.
He dressed like I was dressed in the mid '90s. Apparently, that was
he really was.
He's just missing the flannel.
90s grunge is a good look for him.
You think so? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I wonder, but I don't think he could get away with it now, though.
He looks like Shaggy's cooler brother.
Probably not. He is a little bit old for it now, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he should give it a shot. I won't complain. He's a handsome man.
John Travolta, surprisingly nice guy.
Oh, he's
Very
a
nice.
very nice guy.
Oh yeah. Were you there when he came for the screening for what's the something song for Bobby Long? Him and Scarlett Johansson.
He was there for Hollywood Film Fest when I saw him.
A love song for Bobby or something.
Yeah, he came
So
in for a Q&A.
Ballad of.
Yeah, if that's when he was there. I mean, I'm sure he was at ArcLight more than once.
Yeah, he came in and he did the Q&A, and I remember this. I came in, to help out to get things settled afterwards, and super nice guy. Anyone who came up to him, he shook their hand, took a picture. People, oh my God, you're like my favorite actor. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Even like his bodyguard was like, hey, we should get going. I was like, oh no, just give me a few more minutes. Let me just finish up just a few more people. Anyone who wanted to talk to him, he spoke to them, shook their hand, took a picture. I was like, wow, what a guy.
Oh, Kevin, I have an interesting story.
I just remember him like going past the area. It was like me and 4 other people. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was waiting to cross the hallway or the lobby or something. But he just walked on past and he gave everybody a nice hello and made eye contact with every single one of us. And I about busted at the spot.
She about busted in that.
I'm sorry.
Right
he was one of my number 1 crushes back in the day. So yeah.
She's a great.
He's still in there on the list. I know I wouldn't say he's top 5 anymore, but he's still in there.
Bonnie's a Greasette.
Okay, so I was the last person in that theater, and I was cleaning the theater, and basically
at the time.
everybody had left. Everybody had left, and I was cleaning the theater, and Travolta walks back in. Right, he walks back in, and he grabs me like by the arm, firmly by the arm, and he leans forward, and in my ear he goes, "Hail Hydra." And then like steps back for a second, and one of his like people runs in real quick and goes, "Oh, Mr. Travolta, this is the wrong room. This is the wrong room. We were just in this one." And he's like, "Oh shit. Oh, okay. And so think what you will, but kind of odd, don't you think?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly. Something to think about. Go ahead and keep saying he's so nice, but he could be Hydra.
I wasn't aware that you were at the ArcLight in 2004. You must have been like a secret employee.
I was actually. I was. You know how they have secret shoppers? I was a secret employee,
Mm.
and in doing that, I was technically a secret shopper, but they called me a Vogue viewer. And I never really understood that, but I would go in and watch the films and tell them about the service level, all the way from the moment I walked through the door to when I left to go to my car, and then I'd have to report back. And it's interesting job I had. I'm surprised you didn't see me, Kevin. I used to wear a lot of fake mustaches and really long eyelashes. And at one point, I think my hair was
Oh my
blonde.
God, that was you.
Was it a bob or a bang?
Oh.
I can't remember which. But yeah. See, you remember? Okay, all right. It's about time some people remember me. Jeez, I worked so
That was
hard.
you who was always in my box office line.
Yeah, I wanted to get in trouble every time. All right, so Swordfish. Did we even describe what it was about besides Halle Berry?
It had something to do with hacking and money and knee pads, I think.
Sure, I'll go with that.
I
Okay,
have no clue. I haven't. Never saw it.
moving on. Let's go to this one here. I think this is great. This subject is going to be a lot of fun, I feel. It's going to be there eventually. There we go. Rich assholes. Just so much money that
Are
they...
you,
I love that you have
jealous?
Miranda
Are you
Priestley
jealous?
there, but we're not
Yes.
discussing The Devil Wears Prada at all because
And the sequel's coming out this year.
it
Well, this
is
was just made
in a
today.
couple of weeks.
So,
But yeah, it's not a money movie. It's a fashion movie. Wouldn't call it a money movie though.
well, probably popped up when he typed in money because Prada's worth a lot. So
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
Hey, I see Gordon Gekko we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep,
Greed
you're right.
is good.
All right. So we're gonna go to
Should we
this
go into
one
that one?
here. I think this is great. Rich assholes. Who do we got here? We'll go to the first one here. The Wolf of Wall Street, I think, deserves to be known for having rich assholes, right?
Mhm.
Very true. And think about it. He's standing right next to the American flag, showing the power of America and finance and greed.
Mhm.
Basically, he's saying, you see, it's what I'm talking about, Brian. The American dream. He did it. He did it.
He's got his yacht.
He got his yacht. He has the beautiful blonde women and whatnot. And he's drinking some expensive French or Italian wine. And he's grinning like there's no tomorrow. He has the slick back Italian hair. I mean, what more can you ask for? He's living good.
A moral compass.
Yes.
That was
yes.
actually Ryu Needy he was drinking. That's how he made so much money. He was very frugal
With
his
ice.
purchases.
Wow. Well, there you go.
With that Reuniti ice. Nice. Oh, God. I remember that commercial. Dear Lord.
Little $2
That
shock.
did happen.
Now, Donald,
Yeah.
if you had $500 million and you were on a yacht with the American flag and you got that beautiful glass of wine and cool, expensive shades, wouldn't you be posing like that?
Sure. I mean, I pose like that now. Get my half a glass of Zevia soda and there we go.
No doubt. That is like a douchebag pose, I must say. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I have money and you don't.
Yep, exactly.
Congratulations, you're poor. Yeah. Yep. So the whole story is about his rise and fall, right? I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, he starts out small, of course, works his way
Although
to the
he's
top.
still rich, so
Oh yeah, I mean, he goes to jail, of course, eventually, or prison. But of course, he's out now. I think he did like a TED talk or something like that. So, and in reality, he never was really punished for what he did, for all intents and purposes. He never got punished the way he should have been punished. Put it that way.
yep.
And to many people, he's actually a hero. Believe it or not, as strange as it sounds, he is a hero.
You would
to many
expect
people.
for it to be a rags to riches, back to rags, but no, it's just rags to riches to more riches, back to a little less riches, but
Yeah,
still rich.
because he's been glamorized. Yeah, everything he did was glamorized, so people see him as a cool. He's basically the cool crook, essentially,
Mm.
the high end cool crook.
I mean,
He's a
white
joke.
collar, white collar
Mhm.
criminals get idolized completely.
Yep.
Donald does kind of pose like that in his photos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who said
but
that?
You've
Who
looked
said
at every one of them, haven't you, Jesse?
Who said that? Who said that?
Jesse. Jesse
Oh.
said that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. All right, taking this one down. Moving on. Ooh, back to rich assholes. We'll pull up our next asshole. Yeah. We just talked about this one. There you go. Charlie Sheen.
Man, Charlie Sheen looks like a mobster.
Look at that little round baby face.
Oh, like a mobster with the slick back hair and the gel he's using.
Little round baby face.
I mean,
He's a
that was
baby.
the look, right?
Yeah, I guess that was the look.
The talented Mr. Ripley, Jude Law, was a prick.
Yeah.
Like in real life, or just like on set, or like the character. So, I mean, yeah, because he kill somebody to take their place.
I believe so.
You think that's what happened? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So this movie's all about finance, investing, and stuff. This is a finance film, if there ever was one, but it's also about rich, powerful assholes. Not on robots yet. Coming soon.
Jeez, you really can't go over that, can you?
Robot buttholes are coming soon, sir. That's you can't call them. You can't say they're anatomically correct. So, like, you can't say, "Oh, it's this one's got a vagina." You know, you can't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
send you a link to that episode of The Accused. It's on
Please
Hulu.
do, because there is like
Yeah.
this. Because
So, Donald, are you going to be the first in line for this?
they're going to be a robot
for these
butthole.
robots. You be the first in line for these robots.
Look, I'll consider purchasing one if they do actually toot, and like you can select what kind. Like if it's, I want it to be like a grandma bend over, like accidental, like when they go to, I'm getting the cookies out of the oven, you know, they just blow ass, and they're like, oh, grandma. But then there's cookies, right? And grandma goes, oh, I stepped on a frog, you know, or some nonsense, and you're like, oh, grandma, and then you're eating the cookie, and you know, end scene. But that's I'll consider it then, Kevin, if that takes place.
Mm-hmm.
I'll consider it. It's gotta have all the noises, the bells and whistles, so to speak.
So you're like the current day perverted Leslie Nielsen, is what I'm picking up from this conversation.
Oh man, I love that man.
Oh
wow.
man, if that wasn't the perfect way to describe him.
Is your tombstone gonna read "Let her rip" and show me those cans?
Yes.
Let her rip and show me those cans. Interesting.
That is exactly what's gonna be on his tombstone.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Punch. Punch is back. Punch. Do you like Sammy now? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Maybe later, yeah? Come on. I know you said yes. There. Punch said yes. So there you go. Sammy's got a new friend.
I'm waiting for the Reese's Pieces or the Reese's cup candy to go across your camera lens.
Reese's
Is that
Pieces.
in the Rumble Pop Bun budget?
No, I don't think it is actually. We have just all kinds of medication. That's it. We're heavily medicated over here, guys. Heavily medicated. Michael Douglas looks like he has a cup in this photo. It does. Like it's been photoshopped out or something, right?
Nah, he's got a pen in between his fingers.
Oh. Oh, I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. That's the accountant told.
Well, the main thing, he was going to screw Charlie Sheen's dad, who actually was his dad, screw his company over. Oh, okay. Got you. So it was Martin Sheen, aka Martin Estevez. But they changed the family name.
Ramon Estevez.
Yeah?
Not Martin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, that's his real
Ramon.
name.
Oh, his first name was Ramon?
Yeah,
Mhm.
his first name is
Okay.
Ramon. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then Charlie Sheen's real name is Carlos.
That's why he has Ramon Jr.
Yeah,
No
and then
shit.
and then Carlos Estevez would be like Charlie Sheen's real name.
Hmm.
Wow. Emilio was the only one that just kept it, huh?
Yep, he's the only one who kept
Yeah.
the name. Yep,
Ain't that crazy?
Where's he at now?
he's more behind the scenes,
Hmm.
like directing.
He directs.
things of that nature.
He directs and produces.
But he's around.
How about this? This is rich asshole territory, right?
Oh, very much so.
Right?
Very, very much so.
We're going to let you talk about this one, Bonnie.
Okay, yeah, fresh on the brain because I watched it for the first time this morning and wow, man. I remember when the movie came out. Of course, I was way too young to watch it then, but I remember seeing like trailers for it and everything on TV. Um, and yeah, so if you're not familiar with Indecent Proposal, you've got Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson, who are a married couple, having financial struggles. You know, they don't have a whole lot of money, but they've got their dreams and aspirations. You know, the American dream and everything. Woody Harrelson is an architect, and he dreams of building this beautiful, fanciful home of their dreams, and they're not quite ready for it yet, but Demi Moore talks him into it. Oh, I think we can get a great deal on this land and blah, blah, blah. We should just do it now while we have the chance. I think we can make it work. And well, guess what happens? They can't. They end up behind on their mortgage. They can't keep up with the payments, and so their grand plan to come up with the money that they need to get back ahead, which is $50,000. Let's go to Vegas. We're going to go to Vegas and we're going to try to gamble our way to the money that we need to save our dream home. And sort of works out in a weird sort of way because they meet Robert Redford, who's very taken by Demi Moore because look at her. She's Demi Moore. She's beautiful. And he comes up with the
Yeah.
interesting proposition of let me spend a night with your wife and I will give you $1 million. Wow.
Done. Right?
Right?
I mean,
that's
Brian,
a
right?
big question.
How much for the weekend?
Don't let your wife hear you say that, sir.
Just take a shower.
But that becomes, the whole, the thing the movie hinges on. Well, what happens? This is quite the proposition here. They call their lawyer friend and he tells them what happened. The lawyer friend gets very angry and says, for a woman like your wife, I could have gotten you too. This is why you always call your lawyer first. Don't ever make a deal without your lawyer. I could have gotten you $2 million.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Jeez. Wow.
What a
Yeah.
lawyer. What a good friend.
What a friend.
All right. So moving on from this.
But yeah, that happens, and then the rest of the movie is kind of the fallout
The consequences.
of the consequences of what happens
Whatever.
after this
Show the money.
transaction takes place, and the marriage kind of
Yep.
falls apart. She
Mhm.
ends up going off with Robert Redford, and
Mhm.
honestly, Demi Moore is kind of the villain of the whole movie. Let me
Whoa,
tell you.
whoa, wow,
Robert
wow.
Redford isn't
Wow.
exactly, he's
blaming the
definitely not
woman
clean
on this?
himself.
You're blaming the
But
woman on
Demi
this?
Moore is I peg her as the villain. I do.
Wow.
Okay, would you say
She's
that
the
he
one that
bought?
convinced Woody Harrelson to go in on land and property that they couldn't afford, and he knew it, but she pushed for it. So I will say that yeah, Demi Moore is the true villain here.
So she's the
Wow.
rich a-hole then, essentially.
Interesting.
She
Well,
becomes
comes. Yeah.
one sort
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
She'd have to, right? Slept her way to the top, sort of.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Wow, what a piece of shit. You're right.
Yeah, they're
I hate
they're
her.
both rich a-holes there. Yeah.
I'm gonna write her a letter.
But it was a good movie though. I enjoyed it, but man, oh man,
All
lots
right.
of douchebaggery happening
Wow.
left
Gonna
and
move
right.
on really quickly. We were running out of time. This one was Molly's Game, if I recall. And it is a poker gambling film. And boy, is it ever. Wow. I
Mhm.
went in blind on this one and was also very impressed, very shocked at how good this was and how good the delivery of each role in this film. Just a lot of really good character actors, a lot of great character actors, and a really great story. And it's just all about her winning. That's it, basically. She's a winner, and she wants to keep winning because it's her game. She has a little set up, like it's her own private like casino type thing set up for her clients, and then things kind of fall on her face, and she has to try to bounce back. And yeah, it's really, really interesting. Very good. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Lannisters. Yeah, that's true, Knocking Futs. The biggest D-bag family is the Lannisters, probably. But they do always pay their debts, so there's that.
Mhm.
And when you're talking
Well,
money,
except to the
movies.
Iron Bank, they kind of were behind.
Well, I don't know, Kevin. I don't know what to say. Take it up with them.
Well, there's only one left.
Alrighty. Speaking of one left, Color of Money. Tom Cruise and Paul Newman. Gambling. Pool sharking. Do they call it pool sharking? Or just
Pool
sharking?
sharking. Pool
No, it's
sharking.
pool sharking.
Yeah?
Right?
Pool sharking.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's pool
Because
sharking.
now, what if you dress up
A
as a
hustler.
shark and get in the pool? Are you pool sharking then? Or is it shark foolery? I mean, I'm really confused with the amount of choices we can get with this shark thing.
I think it's just fulfilling your kink. Is what that is.
Oh, you think I have a shark?
That's
a
another
chink?
one.
A shark kink?
Yes. You're into dorsal play.
That'd be funny.
But
Oof, yeah. Yeah, sorry, guys. I've never seen this movie. I know, I've never seen it. So somebody that's seen it, can you explain it better than I did?
Go ahead,
I
Kevin.
I was
Anybody-
hoping I was
It's
going
on
to be
the
able to
list.
stream it, but it's
I
behind a
didn't put it
paywall.
on the list. I didn't put it on the list.
I haven't seen it.
Well, we know Tom Cruise and the guy.
We've done it again.
And a guy who sells dressing.
Guy sells dressing.
So that's what he was known for.
He
It's
sells-
one thing.
he sells cookies
When I think
too.
of Paul Newman, I think I'm rich. That's it.
I like-
Robert Redford, obviously famous movie Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. Yeah, he's a whole-time great actor. It's a guy who sells dressing. You know?
Yeah, that's what he did. Former pool hustler Fast Eddie, played by Paul Newman, decides he wants to return to the game by taking on a pupil. He meets talented but green Tom Cruise, aka Vincent, and proposes a partnership. As they tour pool halls, Eddie teaches Vincent the tricks of scamming, but eventually grows frustrated with Vincent's showboat antics, leading to an argument and a falling out. Eddie takes up playing again and soon crosses paths with Vincent as an opponent. Ooh. That sounds good. I think I'll watch that. Okay.
I think we should all watch it.
Yeah, The Color of Money.
Yeah,
Not to be confused with The Color
it
of
sounds
Purple.
like a lot of fun.
Because if you sit down for a nice, fun gambling film and turn on the other, it
Two
is
very
not
different movies.
going to be what you want. Yeah.
Just like Pretty in Pink.
Yeah. I know why you were trying to
Three
watch
very
it, Kevin.
different movies.
Freddie and Pink, and then you're like, oh, this is not where I thought this was going. Like, Molly
I mean, in a
Ringwald
way,
and
we
stuff?
could almost say that Pretty in Pink is a money movie because it's, the richies versus the poor kids.
Mm-hmm.
So is it one in that or two? I'm very confused.
Hmm?
Is it one in that or two?
Donald, Jesus.
Brian caught it.
I hate you so much.
Marvin.
And we
So
wonder
much.
why
I
Don
hate
is
you.
single.
Ooh, that's messed up.
Yeah, but you see, I smile a lot, so there's that.
That's messed up.
You know, Knocking Futt says there's an episode of Fresh Prince where Will gets hustled from his shark, but Uncle Phil tricks the hustler who gets hustled. Phil wins all the money back. Uncle Phil's a hustler. He hustled the hustler. He's a double hustler. Is that a double hustle? Has he been hustled?
Double hustle.
I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? Okay, one more, and then we'll be done with it. We'll be done with you.
Gonna cash out then, right?
Yep, cash out. And let's see. Oh, here's Chris's original Photoshop for rich assholes.
Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up.
I said, don't send that to me.
That's messed up.
Oh God.
He's like, what? This is the kind of work you get when you tell me the last minute. I was like, okay, calm down. It's fine.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh, I don't know anything about that either. That one. Okay, I know this one. We're going to end on a little magic. Now You See Me. They've made 3 of
I
these
love this
films.
movie.
Yeah, that's what came out.
Not that big of a fan of it.
Wow,
Yeah.
the first one's
I
pretty
still
good.
haven't seen the
Yeah,
third.
it was good, dumb fun.
Second
it
was
all right.
great, but the first was so much fun.
Absolutely. The second one, they had this lady in it. They had to replace her with someone else. But now she's back for the third one.
Yeah, I love Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher. She's good.
She's hard to replace.
Exactly. It's kind of like
There's
the Mummy
only one
movies.
Isla
It's kind of like
Fisher.
Mummy 3 when they replaced Rachel Weisz. That wasn't good.
Oh, that's true. They did, didn't they?
Yeah, Maria Bello.
Yeah, she tried her best, but she is no Rachel Weisz.
Nope.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
No. Which at the beginning when I was watching The Mummy, I was like, who's this lady? Like, I didn't care. You know what I mean? I was annoyed that she was there and not somebody else that I knew. But then I really grew along with her, in the role she chose and stuff. And I liked her. I was like, oh, okay. So then I ended up liking that character in The Mummy. Whatever that name is. I can't remember. I can't even remember Brendan Fraser's character's name.
Rick
Rick.
O'Connell, something like that.
Yeah, that sounds right. Ever seen The
Daniel
Hustler with Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason? No, I don't think I've ever seen that. If poop was worth something, I would be born with no butthole. Oh. Speaking of which, robots are going to be made with those soon. And keep your eyes peeled.
Man, you're really
Did
caught
you-
up on that, aren't you?
Did you catch the name I threw out in the chat about that for you? You could call it the brown.
Oh, yeah.
Can't put the
Yep.
eye before it, but
No, yeah. That's true. Well, geez, that's I think that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thank you for being on. We really appreciate it. This was a super long one. Wow, we talked on and on and on. Maybe it's just me rambling, probably, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, thank you very much, very, very much. Tune in next week. We will have another great podcast episode for you. And then I believe we will have one more after that, and then we'll be taking a week off, time off for good behavior. So 2 more weeks of live podcasts. So tune in next week for another doozy of an episode. And with that, I want to thank Chris for his Photoshop skills, Sal for the comic, and all of you for watching. Bonnie, Kevin, Brian, thank you guys. Night, Mom and Dad. Love you too. Take care. Everybody say good night to my mom and dad since we all didn't say hi.
Good night, Mr. and Mrs. McKinney.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, Mom and
And
Dad.
there you go.
there it is.
We got to get this right. One more. Here we go.
We're so dysfunctional.
It goes like a clock, guys. Like a clock.
I had a head itch in the middle of that too.
Oh boy. Okay. Goodbye.
Fast-paced, ambitious,